What's up? Hello. How y'all doing? So, I'm here, Mike Watts, aka Most Epic, the most serious person in comics, also the publisher of Freestyle Comics and the lead creative. And I'm trying out a new streaming source. Just wanted to see what this thing was like. It's something, something dandy. Something, I use Restream currently right now, so I wanted to give this a test roll. Let's uh, let's see what we can do here. Uh, don't mind me, cause this thing that I do is a draw. So let's see how the I do. I really like that. I really like that, but that's not enough, right? That's not enough to pick this up. It's not enough to switch services just because it has a one trendy screen, but alright. Let's see what she can do though. Oh, see, look at this. Hold on, what's happening? That's the recording info. Oh, frame rate. Alright. A lot of buttons over here. We're in the studio chat. Oh, that's for the guests. Public chat. Not seeing anything. Okay, so here's branding. So we can. Well, this is just branding. This is like overlays and stickers and stuff like that. Oh, we got somebody on Twitch watching. What's up? How you doing? Welcome. I'm testing. I'm testing a new streaming app, and I'm messing around here, seeing with. So, that's. Oh, okay. All right. So I guess I can make some of those text. I'll tell you right now, I don't like how the media is set up. The media section with videos and stuff, like, I'm not crazy about that. Let's go back to people. And I like how Restream has, like, a music portion, so you can play music. So I'm not crazy that there's no music here. Let's see. Let's see if we can see. Oh, it's on LinkedIn. Let's see how it looks on LinkedIn. Oh, okay. Nothing amazing. Let's see what it looks like on the YouTubers. Live. Yeah, what it looks on LinkedIn. Oh, okay. Nothing amazing. Coming through there. And then we're on the Facebookers. Let's see, okay. Shoot. Dang, why people shooting at Rihanna's house with an AR-15? That's crazy. I'm not saying I have one of those guns. I'm reading a post. So, like, social media don't ding me. I just saw a post and I was just reading that post was. I just think that's wild. Oh, so I probably have to fix this. This is why no one sees me on. I was wondering why I don't have anybody on. I'm not saying I have no guns. I'm reading a post. I was wondering why I don't have anybody on. I was wondering why nobody on Facebook is seeing me. The post is locked. So that's probably a settings I need to change. I hate that so much. That's really stupid. I was wondering why nobody on Facebook. Okay. I mean, there's definitely some things I like about it, presentation wise and setup. But then there's just some things it doesn't have, and like I think Restream has been out longer than this, so Restream obviously has the heads up, and obviously I think they're going to integrate stuff. And it looks like I can stream to as many places as I want out the gate. I need to check that because Restream lets you stream to a certain amount of places, right? And like I think like for five places to stream to, you get like $40 to do that a month. This one didn't really set up any numbers for that. Mm. Oh, this might be something like I may want to use the tool. I know one thing. My arm has lacked a lot of energy these last couple of days. But, you know. So, I'm excited about this Crimson Desert game because there's another part of this that I'm trying to see if it will clip things for me that it feels like um, it will have an exciting time with. Or think clips that it thinks will be good. Like I can search through and ask it to clip it. Because if I can save as much time as possible on editing and stuff, that really helps me. But so let's talk about a few things. First off, Crimson Desert. I am excited about this game. It doesn't feel like, from what they've shown us, that this game is going to be very story driven. Like there's a narrative there, right? There's a story, but it's not a narrative focused story. This is exploration and getting out there and getting on to the adventure. Which I've never played a game like that, but I think I've always played my games like that. Ghost of Tsushima, Ghost of Yote, uh, the Lord of the Rings games, Dragon's Dogma, Dragon's Dogma 2. I think like these open world fantasy games have always jumped in and kind of explored and did everything else trying to level up my character before I like focused on the story. So I think I've already kind of been doing this, so it feels a little weird to have a game say that that's what it is. That's what its focus is. Because now I'm probably going to hate playing that way. Now that they're telling me to play that way. Right? I don't know. But I love fantasy games. I absolutely love fantasy games. Lord of the Rings is my jam. I don't have it on me right now, but Lord of the Rings is my jam. This is a nice little body build that I got going here. Shit. And Lord of the Rings, like I said, I love that. I love fantasy. Willow. What else do we have? King Arthur. That remake of King Arthur that was like the Roman style one. Any Robin Hood. Actually, wait. There was another remake of King Arthur that I really liked. That had old boy from I'm terrible with names. From the Motorcycle Show. He was King Arthur, and I love how they did that remake for it. But anything with magic and swords and fantasy, Dungeons and Dragons, like that's my jam. I think that is the only thing I love as much as superhero stuff. Sci-fi stuff is like a third. So I think superhero and fantasy stuff for me is tied, and then there's sci-fi, and then comedy maybe. Horror is at the bottom. Horror is at the bottom. Although I've been watching a lot of horror stuff, tons. Well, we got somebody on YouTube watching. What's up? How you doing? I do really like this. How it breaks down where people are watching us at. I think that's a very nice feature. But I have been consuming horror lately. I'm bigging up on the Predator franchise. They've been doing a great job with that. And mm, I wonder if I should make this. I'm trying to draw a pose for 5 star. Uh, I'm working on the VIP cards or VIP badges for 5 Star Con, and our VIP badges gotta have like a super dope illustration of your man 5 star. And so this is just like a warm up piece to kind of just like really get me going, get like some ideas out there. And I understand this conversation right now is jumping all over the place. I get it. I'm sorry. And I just realized I'm not sketching in color, which is wild. So we're going to do, no, we're not going to do that. We are going to use the perspective or symmetry tool some here. But yeah, so Alien Earth, I thought that was really good. I enjoyed that very much. It's a shame that they're just now starting the sequel, and I know it's like, stop being so demanding of these people, but y'all get paid a lot of money. I get paid a lot of money, and I want my damn shells. I'm already being forced to wait for, I don't like that. Let's not worry about that right now. Let's do this. I'm already being forced to wait for Enter the Spider-Verse, which is crazy to me. How long it's going to take for that to come out. Man, this conversation is real scattered. It's going to be hard to pick a clip or, have a clip for, I guess, more than 30 seconds. Aliens, Predator. The Predator stuff has been really good. I've absolutely loved the Predator stuff. I'm excited about the Predator stuff. Let's keep the Predator stuff coming. I wasn't really excited about that new Lord of the Rings movie that they're making, The Hunt for Gollum, because I'm like, who fucking cares? Like, what else can we add to that we did not add for, within Fellowship of the Ring? What are you trying to get me for? I mean, and I as I've said several times on here, I love Lord of the Rings, but what are we trying to do? Oh, you know what? I'm not using this thing before. I forgot to see if there's anything in the chat. There's nothing in the chat. Oh, wait. Mark a clip? Okay, that's cool. I can clip something if I remember it. I guess mark the clip here. Oh, that shows my reaction. That's fine. Teleprompter. Jot down. Oh, okay, we can put a teleprompter. That's really nice. That helps out a lot. Let's see here. I'm in the middle. I just finished some pages for somebody, and I sent them off. I'm waiting to hear what they thought about it. There's nothing more tense than waiting to hear about how some pages turned out, if you've hit the mark or not, for the editor and for the writer. Right now, I just sent them off to. I guess he's the publisher and the editor right now. So we'll see. I'm waiting for my feedback, see if I did good, if there's any changes I have to do. Hopefully there are not, because this is a short notice gig. Needed to get it done ASAP. And this is a real rough, wild drawing of 5 Star. So please don't judge me. Just trying to get some placement here. I mean, obviously this isn't it. This is just a loose sketch I'm trying to get. But like these VIP badges have to be like crazy cool. I don't know. I worked on these pages all today, so I might literally be tapped here. I just wanted to come on here and sketch and test this, but uh, there's a lot of movies I'm excited for. There's a lot of stuff actually coming out this year. Oh, here's my little template. Let's see. Let's run through this real quick. All right, so we did some drawing. That works. We can stop sharing that. Okay. All right, so let's Avengers Doomsday. I'm excited about Avengers Doomsday. Of course I am. I'm a big MCU fan. I like a lot of the stuff in the MCU. Avengers Doomsday. I have no idea what they're doing for it. I just am here for all the characters, man. X Men, the Fantastic Four, the Avengers, the multiple Avengers team, the Wakandans, uh, Spider Man, all that. Let's. I'm here. I trust you. I'm not crazy about Robert Downey Jr. being Doctor Doom. I never really liked that, cared for it, but you know, I trust. I trust the brothers. Feige has never really let me down. I mean, there's been some stuff that he's fumbled the ball. He's gotten sacked a couple of times, but he's still bringing home the win. I don't, you agree or disagree with me? We're here for Avengers Doomsday. Spider-Man Brand New Day, I'm probably more excited about that because of everyone that's in there. Because we're getting to see Peter Parker as an adult being Spider-Man. The wave from when, from the 9 Spider-Man films to put Tom Holland and give him a true, lengthy, like for real origin story without letting us know they were giving him an origin story to give us Peter Parker grown, broke, and not the height of his powers, but very comfortable with his powers. So he's not a kid anymore using spider powers. He's an adult with his spider powers, and he's very comfortable with them now. So we should really be seeing him flex. And like when you look back to those other 3 Spider-Man movies or the 3 Spider-Man appearances, he did great for a kid. For a kid being a superhero, I feel like the feats and things that he did worked and were appropriate for a teenager being a superhero. I thought they balanced that really well. So let's just hope they deliver when it comes to him being an adult as Spider-Man. Supergirl. I'm not crazy about Supergirl, but I like comic book movies. And I like the actress who was playing Supergirl. So I'm looking forward to seeing. And James Gunn, I'm a fan of James Gunn's work. He's not, he's executive producing this one. And it does feel like Guardians of the Galaxy. Oh, that's gonna be hard to get. That's gonna be hard to get that taste out of your mouth because Guardians of the Galaxy is great. It's one of the best trilogies of all time. Clayface, I like Clayface. If you're like, who should get a movie? Clayface is not at the top of my list. Obviously, we have not seen anything for it. I am interested in it because it is somebody we've not seen on the big screen for a villain. But what I get wary of are these movies where you focus on characters who aren't star characters. They're not lead or they're not star characters. They're supporting characters and they're villains. And now you're making them a feature film where they're the star of it. And you just have some concern. Like, there's great stuff with Clayface that could be done, but it was done in a Batman Sonic. You know what I'm saying? So, be interested to see what they do, how they pave this off, or get this going, and will there be any incorporation of Batman? Because just because it's a Clayface movie doesn't mean that Batman doesn't can't be in the movie. Let's not do what Sony did with all those horrible Spider-Man villain movies, where Spider-Man's nowhere to be found, and it's stupid. Batman and Robin, or Brave and the Bold. I like the dude that they have. If he is who I remember them picking, um, I like him. I feel like he'll do a good job. Um, I'm excited to have Robin. It sounds like they're doing Damien. Damien is my favorite Robin. So I'm glad we're bringing more Bat Family people in. The Boys. I'm tired of the Boys. And that's probably a wild take for a lot of people, but I'm tired of them. I'm tired of the Boys, and I just want to get this season over. I just want to see Homelander die. At this point, that's where I'm at. I feel like the first season was really solid, second season was good, and 3 and 4 is just eh. I feel like it was more of a grotesque fest than anything. It was like, how much can we wow the audience out here and there? But I'm gonna watch season 5. It's the final season because I want to see Homelander die. That's it. Spider Noir. Not excited about it. I think it's cool if they're doing it, but I'm not excited about it. Lanterns, I am excited because they're putting Jon Stewart in live action, and I'm here for that, right? But people have been complaining about the trailer, and I feel like their complaints are legitimate. I know a lot of times we as fans complain, and sometimes a lot of times it's reckless, but I think their concerns are legit here. And I trust James Gunn. He's done a lot of good stuff. I'm excited about him being in control of the DC universe. I really like Superman. Peacemaker was good. Season 1 was really good. Season 2 was okay. We got something else. Commando something or whatever that he had. That was an entertaining show. I just think you need moderation. You need breaks of James Gunn. You can't have James Gunn do this, that. You need to have James Gunn broken up with some other artists, some other directors, which I think, that's what you're starting to do now. I am interested in the Lanterns, very much so, but I'm worried because I feel like some of the concerns are legitimate. And it makes me question what James Gunn is doing or allowing here. Like, don't do this whole, like you're this wild out there director who gave us everything in Guardians of the Galaxy, right? Don't try to ground the Lanterns. I feel like that's dumb. But I'm cool with the idea of two space cops, solving a mystery, and he's training this dude, and it's one of those things like, if you can't, if the ring says you're not ready, you're not ready. You need to be ready for the ring. The ring isn't the power. This is the power. We're cops. We're detectives. We need to solve stuff. And then earn the ring. I dig that, but yeah, some of the issues and concerns, like that costume's ugly. The costume's not ugly. It's like, are you afraid to make it green? But there could be some other things going on with that, where maybe Hal is losing his touch, and maybe fear is seeping in on him, so his suit is losing the green coloring and it's more yellow green. But putting yellow in the ring, I think that was really dumb. And I didn't mind the title Lanterns until the writers did an interview and they said, we thought green in the title was stupid. Fuck you mean stupid? It's called Green Lanterns. It's made millions of dollars off the title Green Lanterns. And that's not like my annoyance when these writers come into these writing rooms touching shit that already has a fan base, and them waving their pencil dick around, and they're like, oh, I know better on this IP that people that have loved for years. I'm just going to change this, that, and the other. I do understand some things need to change because of the medium that we're consuming it in. I got that. But some of that stuff that they're doing, is just, it's dumb. But I'm going to watch it, give it a chance, see it out. I'm not going to, I have my personal opinions about it, but let's see what they do with it. Daredevil Born Again, stop it. I'm here for it. Season 1 was great. I don't care what nobody says, it was great. Punisher, can't wait to get him back on the road. Vision Quest, I have no idea what they're doing in Vision Quest, but looking forward to it. Yes.
Are you coming upstairs?